Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back playing the Dream Machine. Last we left off, we were in Chapter 5, and I believe we just got done all we could with Mun's dream. I believe we have to do Salim's dream now? Or whatever her name is? Oh, yes? Oh, you again? I was about to ask you to lower the volume, but I think I see a pattern emerging. Are you trying to disturb me intentionally? Do I have to get the landlord involved in this? Well, the landlord's dead. So, who knows? Just turn it down, alright? Other people living here? Show some consideration is all I'm asking. Will do. Lovely. We pissed off the neighbor. Now, I guess we should be trying to drug her? Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Someone's bedroom looks like Eddie's. Oh, that's ours. Selena's living room. Huh. I wonder if we have to get her out in the front door somehow? Huh. The doorbell didn't ring this time. She must have disconnected it on the other side. Guess she doesn't want to be disturbed. Huh. I'm not doing that again. That was awkward beyond belief. There has to be some other way of putting her to sleep. I wonder if it has to do with the music? So weird. Oh, what the was he looking at? Oh. He's spying on someone. That is incredibly creepy. But, okay. this is what I have to do? Oh, fuck that. What the? Yeah, fuck that shit. That was creepy as fuck. What the fuck? Oh, it's still on number 6. I have to put it on 7. I thought I did that already. Ah, now we're on 7. That's, Gasso apartment, I guess. I mean, this is kinda weird. Huh. I think it's fire equipment. Oh yeah, it's just an empty box. Oh wait, what was that? She doesn't want to be disturbed. I'm not doing that again. That was awkward beyond belief. There has to be some way other than putting it to sleep. Huh. Oh, is the music turned down? I wonder. Now we have to leave, right? Huh. Oh, that's an alarm. Victor? Hold on for a second. Ah, there, that's much better. Are you intentionally trying to piss me off? This is starting to smell like harassment. The elevator door got stuck, but the problem sorted itself out. Luckily, I must have pushed the alarm button by accident. And then I'm calling that damn landlord. He has to sort this out. I've been worried about that shoddy elevator for years now. That would be great. That thing's a potential death trap. I'm calling him right now. Oh, wait, who? I wonder if I'm supposed to annoy the piss out of her? Is that who he's been creeping on? Oh, I want to know so badly now. Oh, wait. She's calling. If I'm correct, her phone should be in, like her front area here. Oh, I'm right. Now, that should work, right? Should be number 7. Oh, there we go. And she's out like a light. Alright, now we are in Dream Invasion Part 2. I'm actually super curious though. Was he actually looking into a room? It contains outerwear. Anything else I can look at? Hello? Anyone there? Magazines. It's a panoramic painting. It's depicting a billowing field. This pillar has strawberry pattern on it. Some magazines about home decoration. I think Selma made this pillow herself. Oh no, she has potted plants? Selma's cultivating herbs in a windowsill. Each plant has a name tag. This one says basil, this one says thyme, rosemary, sage, and parsley. Miss Steed has been knocked out by the sleeping powder. I don't think I could wake her even if I wanted to. Alright. Give me your dreams. There we go. I will say, in some occasions, putting on the helmet can be a little finicky. But it's fine. Now, let us see what her dream is like. What is this place? Some kind of forest? I'd better find Miss Steed as quickly as possible. She might need help, might be able to help me locate the tentacle. Let's read the sign first. Unfortunately, it's in a language I can't read, but it's pointing towards the left. It's an old lamppost. I think it runs on kerosene. Is there anything else? I guess if I want to leave the dream, but I don't know, at the moment I kinda wanna stick to it. Follow path. Why are we examining tree stumps? It's a stump of a felled tree. Stump of a felled tree. This barrel is meant to collect rainwater, but it's currently empty. I guess it hasn't rained here in a while. Why are we examining tree trunks? Stump of a felled tree. Actually, come in here. I want to see what's in here. A cozy glow emanates from inside. A man is sitting on the floor. Is that blood? Hello? Is anyone home? Oh my god. What happened here? It looks like he's missing his intestines. But if it was my guess, it would probably be the tentacles. Because we've seen something similar in Alika's dream. Various medical supplies cover these shelves. I can see cans of herbal ointments and bandages. I'm sure no one would mind if I take a bandage. The barrel is full of fresh water. It's a humble bed stuffed with straw. It's a picture of an old woman. Could this be Selma's grandmother? I'm sure no one would mind if I take one of these. Okay, so I got some yarn and a bandage. Some wood has been left to dry by the fireplace. I can't understand any of these titles. It's a chamber pot. There's nothing in it, luckily. Oh, is a chamber pot something you used to go to the bathroom when you can't actually get up? I don't understand the language the titles are written in. Same thing. It's a picture of a house in the woods. I'm unable to read the label on the bottle. It contains a thick, viscous fluid. Contains a spice mix of some kind. Let's examine the dead guy. An old man sits stumped by the foot of the bed. His abdomen has been sliced open. A trail of blood smears the floor. What happened to him? Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck, you're still alive? I didn't hear you come in. Forgive me for not getting up. I'm feeling a little under the weather, you see. You alright? Well, you're not exactly catching me at my best. Should I get you a doctor? No. I'm sure my granddaughter will be able to patch me back up. And it could have been a lot worse. Really? How? Well, judging by the looks of it, he took one of the organs I have of two. Hopefully I'll get by with just one. Otherwise, I'd be in real trouble. It was an organ thief. He got me open while I was sleeping, you see. The organ thief? Oh, you haven't heard. He's the scourge of the accursed valley. He finally got me. He must have used a really sharp blade. I didn't feel a thing. My granddaughter woke up just as he was lifting the organ out of me. Her cry woke me up. But, alas, it was too late. He took off, with my granddaughter in hot pursuit. Someone broke in and stole your organs while you were sleeping. Judging by the hole, I'd say the blighter nicked a kidney. Or a lung. It's hard to tell. To my knowledge, I believe you could live without either, as long as you have one. It might be difficult to breathe or filter out stuff from the blood, but you can still do it. Oh, also, interesting thing is, with kidney transplants, they don't actually cut out the kidney that's not working. They actually just shove a new one in there. I thought that was actually pretty interesting. The reason they do it, though, is it's less damage that needs to be healed if they don't cut off the other one. So it just increases the chances of success. I'm looking for a young woman named Selma Thede. Selma? My granddaughter? Are you a friend of hers? Technically we're neighbors. Oh, then why haven't I seen you here before? I just moved in yesterday. Ah, then I'm afraid you're out of luck, neighbor. Someone chased after the organ thief in the middle of the night. She hasn't came back since. I tried to run after, but this was as far as I got. I'm not as spry as I used to be. Not with that attitude, you're not. You probably shouldn't be moving at all. I have to help Selma. Lord knows what the organ thief must have done to her by now. I can help you look for her. I think it's better if you wait here. That would be much appreciated, neighbor. Any idea where she went off to? I heard the footsteps trailing into the woods. If my ears don't deceive me, she's deeper into the woods. Jesus fucking Christ. We are so fucked. About the organ thief. What do you want to know? Who is he? Nobody knows. He's a mystery. I've been hearing about these attacks for months now. People's organs being stolen in the dead of night. Folk in the valley are terrified. Some of them already packed up and left. Some have formed lynch mobs. Be careful if you meet them. It's a good time to be fresh-faced around here. Oh, not a good time. Why's he stealing organs? I think he enjoys bullying decent, hard-working folks. What other reason could there be? Frankly, the mindset to do something like this is quite beyond me. What does he look like? I didn't get a good look at him. He was cloaked and fast, and moved wicked fast. Are you sure it was a person? Not a monster or tentacle or anything like that? No, it was a person, alright. I just didn't see him properly. If you find my granddaughter, perhaps she can tell you more. About the valley. Where are we? You don't know where we are? Not exactly. Oh dear. You're worse off than I am, then. Locally, we call this place the Eternal Shadow. Eternal Shadow? You mean it's always dark here? Pretty much. But it always hasn't been like that. Huh? Only since the wall came down. Who lives here? We used to be farmers, but nowadays we're a pretty mixed bunch. The plague of Hinterland brought a lot of new faces. We usually get along, but most haven't been themselves since the attack started. Could one of them be the organ thief? I hadn't thought about that. I guess it's possible. It would break my heart knowing it's one of our own. I mean, that's typically how it goes, right? The person you think least is the one who's likely to do it. Because they typically have the means to be able to do it, as they're friendly with everyone, and everyone would let down their guard around them. So, I don't know. It's kind of shitty, but that's kind of how it is. I was born and raised here. I've never been beyond this valley. and I likely never will, now that the wall blocks us off. You haven't seen it? I have. Why was it built? It wasn't built. It just arrived. Really? How? One day, several years ago, I was out fishing by the lake when I heard a terrible rumble surging from the north. Thinking it was thunder, I looked up, but the sky was clear as far as I could see. As I stood there, a powerful onrush of tremors knocked me back on my back. I tried to get up, but another rush would come and topple me again. I don't know how many times that happened. I must have hit my head on something, 'cause suddenly everything went black. When I came to again, the tremors have subsided. Getting to my feet, I noticed that the woods around me were much darker than they had been before. Looking up at the sky, I saw a dark shape towering beyond the foliage. And there, a few yards in front of me, a black wall rose to the sky, blocking the sun. Stretching from the mountain to mountain, splitting this valley in twain. That was the day the wall arrived. What's on the other side? Nobody knows. I think it's best that way. People have been lost to it. Some things are best left alone. What happened to who built it? I don't think it was built. Okay. Only magic could create such a thing. Magic, really? Of the highest order. No more witch or wizard. No mere witch or wizard holds such power. Such power is reserved for the divine. What happened to the people on the other side? I'd rather not think about that. Hopefully they're still alive, but I have my doubts. I have to go. I'll catch up with you. I just need to catch my breath. Can we, I don't need to tie him up. You want me to patch you up? No thanks, son. My granddaughter will do that when she comes back. I'm worried about the old man, you know? There's a trail of blood leading, into the woods. If I follow it, I might find Selma. Oh, God. I'm worried about the old man, you know? He needs medical attention, and quick. It's a cage constructed from twigs. I think someone is using it to catch small animals. You likely need bait. Anything else here, though? Oh, I guess not. I'm sorry I'm tired this broadcast. I'm kind of getting late because I had extra stuff to do around the studio. So, it's a little late. It's fine though. Okay, we got a shovel. There's a path. Oh no, there's two paths. It's an old lamppost. Oh, what was that? Pick up woods. Looks like someone tried to build a shack here, but it just ended up being a heap of boards. Might be useful. I'm gonna go right. I can't see where the trail of blood goes. Oh. Who goes there? My name is Victor. I don't mean you any harm. Victor, eh? Have either of you seen this guy before? No, never. Of what house? Sorry. What's your house name? Neff. I'm of the Neff house. Never heard of them. Me neither. He doesn't appear to be injured. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, he's the thief. Let's grab him and beat a confession out of him. Hey, you! Get over here. We just want to talk to you. Sorry, I think I took a wrong turn back there. I wonder if I could use the bandage on myself. There we go, and now I would look injured. Let's talk to the squirrel before we head back. No, not again. Please don't cut me. I'll give you all my acorns. Just don't cut me anymore. Relax, I'm not going to cut you. You're not? No. You're not the organ thief? No, but I'm looking for him. Has he come past here? Well, obviously. Look what he did to my legs. Yeah, that's kinda brutal. I don't know. What happened to you? It's attacked by the organ thief. Just like the rest. How did it happen? I remember looking up at the stars, thinking about my dear departed mother, wondering if she was up there somewhere looking down on me, hoping she'd be proud of her little boy. I must have drifted off into sleep shortly after that. Next thing I know, I wake up with 2 gaping holes where my knees should be. Yeah, that's my guess. Though my anatomical knowledge is pretty limited. I suspect he plans to sell them. We'll put them on his mantelpiece as trophies. That's what I would do. That's, kinda fucked up. No offense, but I doubt it. Better leave it to the professionals, eh? I'm looking for a young woman. You and me both. Her talents are in high demand these days. How come? She's the only healer left in the valley. You didn't know that? You haven't been attacked? No. And why do you need to find her? She's the one chasing after the organ thief. I need to make sure she's alright. That's mighty noble of you, Sir Knight. I'm not a knight. But you're on an important quest, right? Well, you're helping a damsel in distress, right? Sort of. Then I rest my case. That still doesn't make me a knight. Have it your way, mister. As long as you find her. Without her, this valley is doomed. And I'll never walk again. Do you know where I can find her? No, but I know whom you want to ask. Who? The pixies. The pixies? They know everything going on in these woods. How do I find them? Finding them is easy. You see those yellow lights floating in the air? Yeah, those are pixies. Those tiny things? They're not as small as they appear. They're all over these woods. They see everything. So I should just go over and ask them. Well, no. That's the tricky part. I don't like to mingle with outsiders. How do I get them to talk to me? They'll only help you if they owe you a favor. A favor? How do I get them to owe me a favor? Have you helped a pixie with something? No. Then I suggest you start now. hate this little fuck. He's making my life so much harder. I have to go. You know where to find me if you need me. You want me to patch you up? No thanks. Better leave it to professionals, eh? I don't just do them. Examine door. There's a small door at the base of the trunk. It's covered in a small round door. I see a miling my front door. It's an old wagon wheel that I reinforced. Pretty nifty, eh? Oh. Alright, let's go interact with the other guys. There he is again. He's got a bandage on his arm this time. That doesn't look like a wound the organ thief would leave behind. No, it's far too neat. You probably put it on to appear injured. Oh, this trick in the book. Jesus Christ. They're annoying, but like, geez, they're good. He must think we're a bunch of dunces. Let's beat him up into a bloody pulp on pure principle. Agreed. Then we can cut his stomach open. I'm sure we can find all the missing organs there. Severing a severe beating will suffice for now. Hey you, get over here. We just want to talk. Now I have to think. I'm just trying to think, you know? I wonder if we can either use the planks or the shovel on the cage. I don't need to reinforce it. That would destroy the cage. Tiny yarn directly won't do much good. I don't need to modify it. I just wonder if there's something else that I'm maybe missing. Honestly, it can't be too much if... Yeah, it just can't be too much. Drops of blood smear the path. Oh. I spilled some blood on the bandage. I'm already wearing it. Does that work? There he is again. This time he actually appears to be injured. You there, what happened to you? I got jumped by the organ thief. Bastard took my arm off. I'll be damned. Oh, nearly took my arm off. We thought you were the thief. Sorry to disappoint. Oh well, don't need to worry about it. The fact your arrival is most timely. Most timely indeed. Why is that? Our secret hasn't shown up. Oh, our scout hasn't shown up for a patrol. She's probably just overslept or something. Though she might be dead. Where do I fit in? We'd be much obliged if you helped us look for her. How should we do that? Divide into small groups and search the forest. That's the problem. We can't leave this spot. The organ thief was spotted running down the path behind us, so we're guarding it to prevent others from getting attacked. What's in it for me? Nothing except for our gratitude. And that goes a long way. Trust us. Alright, I'll try and find her. What a bunch of dicks. I don't understand why I have to do everyone's dirty work every time. It's kind of annoying if you ask me. But it's whatever. It's what it is. So we can go to the left, and there's a path to the right. An old water wheel has fallen over and lies rotting in the undergrowth. Alright, time to take the right path. Oh, I hate finding new houses. They creep me out. Alright, let's examine the rock first. The rock vaguely resembles the shape of a face. It's overgrown and crumbled. A remnant from a past night's dream, perhaps. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, I wonder if it's related to Mr. Martin's dream. I think it's nailed shut. Whoever left this... excuse me. Whoever left this place didn't want people rummaging inside. The window has been boarded up tightly. I see nothing but darkness on the inside. I think this place used to be an old mill. Could we get in via a shovel? I jam the blade between the boards. I'm unable to wedge them open. How about the door? There's a big hole in the roof of this place. Why not? We couldn't follow the path. Oh. I will say, I really do think lilies are a beautiful flower. I can't reach it. A water lily is bobbling gently in the water. Hello? Hello, mister. Are you alright? I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know anymore. What happened to you? I lost my heart. I think I must have dropped it here in the torrent. Can you see it from there, mister? No. Are you sure you dropped it? No. But what other explanation could there be? Somebody might have stolen it. That's possible too, I guess. Why would anyone do such a thing? I don't know. But I'm trying to find out. I don't think I'm gonna ask about the organ thief. Even though I do suspect them. which I know is weird, but, you mean snakes? Sort of, but a lot bigger. In that case, I hadn't seen them. There's plenty of toads around here. Some of them are really big. How about a black wall? You know about it too? I thought I was the only one. It's somewhere behind me. I can feel the eyes staring at me sometimes. My friend went too close to them. Your friend? Yes. The bull moose. Do you know them? I'm afraid not. Do you know the organ? Thief? What's that? Never mind. I'll be right here. I wonder if I could use the stick. Oh, okay. Too short to reach. Can't reach. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. How far does this go? So, too short to reach. Board is too short. I'm gonna leave this alone for now, I suppose. As there doesn't seem to be much there for me anyhow. I guess the only path that is open to me is on the left-hand side. Hello? Stay back. I'm warning you. I can pierce a ladybug's eyeball with this thing. Relax. I'm not here to steal your organs. I hope so, for your sake. If I so much as smell a knife, I'm gonna be putting an arrow right between your eyes. What happened to you? What do you think? I got jumped by the organ thief, of course. How did it happen? Last night I was on my way to the patrol meeting. I got jumped from behind and had both my legs chopped off. Just like that. Just like that. Must have used one hell of a blade. It was over in a matter of seconds. When did the attack occur? Yesterday, just after supper. That's probably why he pinned me so easily. All my energy was in my belly. I'd been sitting here since then, defending myself against wild animals and worse. I'm so tired I can't even keep my bow up. They're taking their sweet time. I've been here all night waiting for them to come get me. It's a good thing you happened by. You can point them in my direction. I'm out of arrows, so I won't be able to defend my position any longer. Alright, I'll tell them where you are. Great. You can have my bow as a reward once I'm rescued. I don't have any arrows left, but the bow is still a good deterrent. If they don't look too carefully, I'll go talk to them. Thanks. I'm looking for a young woman. Then stand in line, buddy. Lots of people need her help these days. Just look at me. You think this bleeding will stop itself? You don't know where she is, I take it? I haven't seen her in a few days. She lives with a grandfather not far from here. You might want to try there. I tried, he doesn't know either. Yeah? Who is he? This is still a mystery. Despite countless attacks, nobody has gotten a clear look at him. But I think his luck will run out. His attacks have been increasing in frequency. I think he's getting overconfident. He's bound to slip up and make a mistake any day now. That's one will pounce. Frankly, I think he eats them. He's got an appetite for flesh. What other explanation could there be? He's probably gnawing away at my legs as we speak. I hope he chokes on them. Aside from wearing the dark cloak, we don't know. He attacks during the night time and moves like nothing I've seen before. I swear his feet didn't even touch the ground. Yeah, so he's not human. Alright. Let's go get her company first, so we can get that bow. Any news? Have you found her yet? She's been attacked. The thief took both her legs. That's why she's been unable to come. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. You want me to lead her to you? We can't leave our post. Onward's orders are quite clear. Quite clear. And now, both her legs are gone. What use is she as a scout? About as useful as a handle on a snowball. You're just gonna leave her out there? Don't get me wrong, she'd be greatly missed. I'm nominating her for a service medal when we get back to the base. Tell you what, you seem like an alert fellow. If you're interested, there's a vacancy among our ranks. Why don't you join us? God, no. Simply look for suspicious activity in the forest. If you see anything, come back and report to us. If the lead sounds strong, we'll investigate. Could I venture the path behind you? Indeed. But be wary. Most attacks have happened on the path behind us. Keep your guard up. I accept. Then I probably consider you a member of the militia. You're now free to scout the forest behind us. Here's the warning whistle. Blow it if you get in any trouble and we'll come running. Now, go and help us find the thief. I think I might have to sacrifice my whistle to get the bow. She probably already has one. Examine the pumpkin patch. Creepy pumpkins. Some jack-o'-lanterns are sitting in the pumpkin patch. They, seen better days. Is it him? It kinda looks like him. What makes you say that? The orange skin tone. The round, bulbous head. The stem, like tuft of hair. Come on, guys. He looks nothing like him. I'm not convinced at all. Who do I look like? The heir to our kingdom. How do How have you come to claim the throne? No. Who am I supposed to be the heir to? Why, the Pumpkin King, of course. Our recently departed monarch, which would make you the Pumpkin Prince. Shut up. That's blasphemy. We can't just give the throne to a random passerby. You would have to convince. Oh. You look just like the old king. Only slightly more bipedal. An air of notoriety surrounds you. Oh, nobility surrounds you. I say, why don't we just let him take the test? That's the only way to be certain. According to the old legend, the only true heir to the throne will be able to pull the fork sculpture from the shores of the enchanted lake. A fork scepter? You mean the string? Gods be praised! He has pulled it from the shore. Only the true heir could that be. He is the one. I'll be damned. I didn't believe you at first, but this evidence is overwhelming. I apologize for not believing you earlier, my liege. My stubbornness has blinded me. They're all fucking idiots. The whole lot of them. Don't sweat it. I didn't believe it myself. That's most gracious of you, sire. So what happens now? Now you claim your throne, and rule the land as long as you live. This pumpkin patch is mine now? The great and noble pumpkin nation. But if we are to crown you as ruler, we must first know your royal name. I'm Victor Neff. All hail, King Victor Neff the First, supreme ruler of the pumpkin patch, the wisest monarch of all. Let the festivities commence. Huzzah! I gotta go. We'll safeguard your kingdom in your absence, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna go. What's going on with the candles? These candles seem to be made from beeswax. Oh, maybe I can take the ladder. There's a bunch of birds' eggs in the nest. Okay, cool. I've already collected an egg. Okay. Oh. Who's there? My name's Victor Neff, madam. Another mob member here to arrest me, eh? No, I'm not. You have 30 seconds to get off my porch, or I'll fling you, to one of the corners of the forest. 3, 2, 1. I can make you leave. By force. That's it. That time's up. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, what happened? I feel like I've been turned inside out. Huh, that's actually quite intriguing. Actually, let's examine the barrel first. Okay, so it just collects rainwater that's empty. Kind of a shame. Oh, Oh, there we go. That doesn't seem to work. Daddy onto the forked twig. I'll just drop the yarn here. Okay then. I think I'm gonna need an egg. Maybe something else? Huh. Maybe that's good enough to do? I think I will need bait, but as of what I may need, I'm not actually too sure. As long as I don't have to talk to these dumbasses, then I'll be happy enough. And it's an old catapult. Looks like it's been here standing for hundreds of years. It's completely rotten, except for 2 handles. Yeah, perfectly round handles. Might be useful. Oh, it's alive. I'm pleased to see a fellow knight patrolling the castle perimeter. We must keep the invaders at bay at all costs. Are you alright? Of course. I'm a picture of perfect health. I'm merely taking a break in the soft grass. I wasn't attacked, I'm merely on my break. But who's this organ thief you mentioned? Sounds like witchcraft if you ask me. Let's throw the witch in the pond and see if she floats. Let's not. Jesus Christ. I've seen it all, my friend. Men chasing women, women chasing men. Sometimes they've been chasing each other in an ever-decreasing circle, only to collide in a passionate kiss in the middle. Oh, to be young again. Oh, don't sell yourself short. We need to work on your self-esteem, my friend. Just look at me. A knight in shining suit of armor. At the very peak of powerless. I guess you're entitled to your opinion. But alright, you're partially correct. The suit has seen better days. My squire hasn't been around to service it lately. I wonder where he's gone off to, lazy sod. You really think so? That really makes me happy to hear. I really haven't seen a mirror lately, so I just assumed that I was in good shape. Glad to hear I was correct. Don't say that. That's dismissive. If I wasn't on my break, I'd heap to my feet and haul you to the carpet. I can see your skull through your visor. Where else would it be? In my greaves? No, I mean I can see right to the bone. There's no skin or muscle tissue. Really? That's disconcerting. That's probably just dark fever or something. Nothing that some hot chicken broth won't remedy, eh? That's outrage, sir. I won't have more of your lip. Raise your guard, son. Here comes a wallop of a lifetime. Where is it? Don't pressure me. You sure you're alright? I just need to recompose myself. I might have to yield, sir. I can't seem to get up. Do you think there's something wrong with you? There might be some slight kinks. These downlights just aren't responding. I might be in worse shape than I thought. Well, you should have stuck to leg day. Never skip leg day. Finally, you're seeing reason. I haven't seen myself lately. I've been trying to banish it from my mind. But lying flat on your back like this, a humbling realization hits you sooner or later. Like what? I can't believe you make me say this. You don't think I realize? I'm over the hill. I'm not a frisky cot anymore. There, I said it. Are you happy now? What the fuck? Really? You're still in denial after all of that? Why? I think it's worse than that. Now, how long have you been there? It's hard to say. Surely not more than a day. My house must be, out looking for me. Your house? I can't wait to see the look on their faces. We'll laugh, such a laugh, once they find me. Yesterday I received accolades from Queen Salma. Today I'm lying flat on my back in a pile of rubber. I wish I could recall what happened between. I bet it would have made for a terrific yarn. Were you part of the castle's defenses? I am, sir. I'm captain of the South Gate. What's the last thing you remember? I was trying to fend off a barbarian horde when the crown gave from under me. I guess I must have lost conscious in the heat of battle. Next I know, I awoke here. Really? That must mean the queen. The odds aren't great. Barbarian dogs don't take prisoners. Say, do you live around here? Is it alright if I stay at your place for a while? I'd really appreciate it. It'll only be a couple of nights. My strength will return once I've had me a meal and a full night's rest. Well, thanks for nothing, then. We could have been friends, you know. We could have been a team. Instead, you spat square in my face. That's what you did to me. Letting me rot in a pile of rubble, with your cold, venomous saliva slowly running down my face. I hope you're happy. I hope your parents are proud of the backstabber they raised. I didn't think you realize. Staying with me won't solve the problem. And why is that? Because you've been dead a long time. Well, I'm not sure I agree with you there. Look, this ruin, this castle hasn't been standing for hundreds of years. You've been dead for a long time. There's nothing but bones in that suit of armor. Going right for the jugular, I hear. But riddle me this. If I'm dead, how am I able to talk to you right now? I guess I can be pretty pig-headed sometimes. Tell me about it. I just wish I could get some rest, sir. You need rest. But not the kind a soft bed would provide. At this stage, I'll take any kind you can offer. I'm so tired, sir. I'm so awfully tired. Please help me find August. I'll see what I can do. Oh, I kind of feel bad now. I can't read the text on the stone, but I suspected someone of great importance was buried here. Ah, shit. Where to next? Doesn't seem like there's much over here. A castle was standing here a long time ago. Probably a remnant of the night's, a past night's dream. Oh, there's a path that way. I can pick some berries. The pixies seem to congregate from here for some reason. I wonder why. These might come in handy. Oh, I can use them on the trap. Hey, look at me using my noggin. Alright, let's follow the other path and see where it leads. Nowhere I really want to be. Seems like a graveyard, to be honest. A beautiful angel statue is watching over their souls resting here. I feel peaceful just looking at her. I kind of feel bad, to be honest. I can't read a text on the stone. But the symbols for the birth date and the departure seem very similar. I don't think this person reached adulthood. Ooh, that's kind of dark. I can't read the text on stone. I'd say a queen was buried here. Oh, that's actually kind of sucks. A simple unadorned cross marks this grave. There's nothing written on it. A wooden cross simply marks the final resting place. I think someone involved with cleric work lies here. Cross marks the grave. The insignia leads me to believe a young man of the cloth was buried here. I can't read the text on stone, but I suspect someone of great importance was buried here. Fuck. Honestly, I do really hate seeing graves, you know? I don't know, it's complicated. It just reminds me that, like, someone died. And, like, I'm cool with that, don't get me wrong. It's, more that, oh, I think there's something in the cage. Oh, we got a fairy! Please help me, sir. I've been trapped in this horrible cage. Oh, what the fuck? Thank you, kind stranger. I thought I was done for. Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could help. Well, bless my lucky star. You're not only helpful, but you're modest as well. Quite a gallant knight you are. I happened to be in the right place at the right time, I guess. You sure were, big guy. But you made sure of that, didn't you? Sorry. You made sure you were in the right place at the right time. No, I just happened by and heard you cry for help. You didn't try and catch me. Why would I catch you and set you free? Because you need our help. What makes you think I did that? Just some minor details. Like, you were picking those berries not far from here. I just happen to like berries. You were heard noting that pixies seem to congregate around the berry bush. I mean, to be fair, we all happen to like the same thing, but it's also just a casual observation. You then baited the trap with berries you picked. I put him in the cage for safekeeping. Then you propped the cage open with a twig you found. A rodent, I guess? You were seen tying the twig with the yarn you took from the healer's hut. You were pulling the yarn from behind the tree over there. At last, but most damning of all, you were heard talking to the squirrel about how to gain our favor. That's because you thought I'd be grateful once you let me out of the cage, didn't you? You thought I'd help you once you release me. Do you still deny catching me on purpose? Alright, I confess. I trapped you. There's no denying it. You know everything anyways. Sensible. But I had a good reason to. We know about that as well. You know I'm looking for Selma. Yes. The healer. I need to find her. She might be in danger. She is. What does that mean? Where is she? She's trapped by the black wall. She came too close. How do I find her? You have to do something for me first. I'll tell you, but only if you tickle me. Excuse me? You heard me, big guy. We're very ticklish. I'll talk, but only if you tickle me. Alright. How do I tickle you? With your fingers, stupid. How else would you do it? Like this. I feel nothing. My legs aren't ticklish. Weak. Boring. A few of these seem like she was getting off to that. I'm glad I could help. But, what happened here? What do you mean? Did you let yourself get caught so I would tickle you? No. You caught me fair and square. But if you guys know everything going on in the forest, why did you step into my trap? You must have known something about it beforehand, right? Oh, you're no fun anymore. Your questions are boring to me. I'll tell you what you want to know. All right. Where can I find Selma? She's behind the castle ruins. How do I get there? Examine one of the ruined walls closely. It's not as solid as it seems. Now, let me go. I've helped you enough. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? Don't go close to the eyes, or they trap you just like they did Selma. Oh. Is the wall, I wonder, the eyes we blinded in the last dream? We don't know. They don't belong to this forest. But then again, neither do you. I mean, she does have a point. So there's a weak point in the wall. Interesting. Alright. Go this way, I guess? She said there's a weak point in the castle wall. Oh, this castle wall. There seems to be an opening in the wall right there. I would have never noticed that if the pixie hadn't pointed it out. The path continues to the left. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's super cool. This is super goddamn fucking creepy. I don't think I want to be here. Oh! I was right. These are the eyes that we blinded last time. And these seems to be the screens that we took out. Oh, interesting. They look like one of, like the ones in Willow's dream. The two dreams seem to be separated by this wall. Hey, snap out of it. Victor, what are you doing here? I'm here to help. I'm sorry for the way I behaved earlier. It was only the way I could put you to sleep. Why would you put me to sleep? There's something I have to do. Mr. Morton built a machine that gave him access to people's dreams. I needed to shut the machine down. This is so strange. What happened to me? Last thing I remember was chasing the organ thief through the woods. You were in... Oh god, I got hiccups. You were in some sort of trance, but I pulled you out of... I came too close to the wall. I should have known better. I managed to turn some of the monitors off. Good thing you did. I heard what they do to people. How long was I out? Your grandfather said you took off in the middle of the night. So 3 or 4 hours, maybe. You seen my grandfather? How is he? He's hanging in there. He seems to be a tough cookie. That's an understatement of the century. You won't be happy if the thief got away. That sneaky bastard must be miles away now. So the thief just disappeared? It was in the middle of the night, so it was hard to see. I mean, that is understandable, to be fair. This is the last place I saw him. He can't just vanish, right? I assume he got through the wallet somehow. Is that even possible? You tell me. You seem to know more about it than I do. I guess this must be an opening somewhere. Oh. Are you right? I can see those in my back of my mind. It's not a pleasant feeling. Sit tight while I look for a door or something. I wonder if the path is in the other dream. That would be interesting. what else would I have to do? I got 2 handles. I got an egg, whistle. Oh, I wonder if I can blow the whistle near the wall. So let's try that. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. Nothing happened. Huh. That's a pretty weak whistle. I don't think they heard that. Something's not right. Oh, god damn it. I wonder if she has any clues. You seem alright. There's a space between these screens. I can feel cold air through the gap. Really? I always assumed that thing was solid. These screens are stacked like bricks. We might be able to push them through to the other side. Won't the rest collapse on top of us? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I've already been crushed 2 times today. But if you don't do it if you think it's too dicey. No, I'm up for it. Be ready to bail if the wall starts to cave in. Right. These in the middle? Yeah, just push as hard as you can. Right. Oh, I was right. They gave a little. Not a lot, though. I was hoping this would be easier. Let's give it another go. This is gonna take a while, I'm afraid. I'm sure the organ thief didn't stop to do this. He must have found another way. Ready to go again? Sure. Oh, come on, one more time. Put some back into it, Victor. I don't like having these things over my head. I know what you mean. I'll keep checking if they move. Let's just hope they don't. How far do you think we have left? I have a feeling we're about to find out. Oh, you mind if we take a short break? I need to catch my breath. Not at all. I was gonna suggest the same thing. What do you think is on the other side? I think I've been there. That's how I managed to turn these monitors off. Really? Does that valley continue on the other side? No, it's not a valley at all. It was going to call it a chasm, but that word doesn't really do it justice. It's more like a rift between space itself. So people who live on the other side? I didn't see anyone on the other side, I'm afraid. Oh. Ready to go again? Do you feel that? These two shifted a little bit. What do you think that means? It either means we're about to break through, or we're about to get squished. Do you still want to do this? I I can probably take it from here. No use turning back now. Let's do it. Hey! Oh my. What is this place? Well, this is going to seem pretty strange, but that's the border between your dream and Mr. Willard's. Come again? This is where your dream ends and his begins. You're saying our dreams are connected? All dreams are connected. Mr. Morton told me that before he died. I didn't believe him at first, but when I entered Mr. Willard's dream, I ended up on the other side of this void. So, those small cubes on the other side is Mr. Morton's subconscious. Yeah. He always seems like such a chill dude. Well, he is. But his subconscious is pretty much the opposite. He's trying to make me feel small at every possible turn. It probably felt like you didn't belong. Speaking of which, this ability you have to enter people's dreams, it's wrong. You know that, right? I know. I'm trying to shut it down. It's the reason I'm here. I have to shut down the machine from inside your dream. Then what can I do from here? Beyond this point is a series of rooms I have to navigate somehow. But they're way too big for me to traverse. I'd be able to fly to get there through them all. I think I know somebody who might be able to help you with that. Really? An old Wiccan lady lives close by. She knows some powerful recipes. She might have something for you. You mean the old, creepy lady? I've been to her house. She didn't like me. Gave you the cold shoulder, did she? Yeah. She's had it rough lately. When people started getting attacked, she was the first suspected. But she's not bad, once you get to know her. If you talk to her, tell her that the Lady of the Forest sent you. Lady of the Forest? That's what we, call ourselves. There used to be 3 of us, but that was, well, before the wall. I see. And now if you excuse me, I need to tend to my grandfather. All right. That's actually kind of cool. So, I guess at this point, we connected the dreams, and we connected the dreams of Mr. Willard and Salima, and we even rescued Salima at the moment. We still need to find this organ thief, and then we also need to find and talk to the witch, which we know where, and we need to talk to the pumpkin patch and figure out what their BS is. And we need to solve the maze puzzle for the other dream. But I think that's gonna be for our next podcast. I don't actually like dragging these out, but I really don't like long episodes. I like them to be more digestible broadcasts. So I'm gonna leave it here, and thank you for tuning into our frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.